First, the Battle of Fort Sumter, located in Charleston, South Carolina. It took place on April 11th, 1861. It's what kicked off the Civil War. Only one death occurred, and it was a Confederate horse. It started by a Confederate batteries opening up at 4:30 a.m. What caused the battle was the Union refused to surrender. This fort was used for fending off invaders from the sea. The Confederacy won the battle after 34 hours. The Union had to evacuate the fort the next day after surrendering. They surrendered by holding up a white flag over the fort to end the battle. Second, Sherman's March to the Sea, also commonly known as the Savannah Campaign, was a military campaign of the Civil War done through Georgia in November, from November 15th until December 21st, 1864, by General William Sherman of the Union Army. It began by Sherman's troops leaving the captured city of Atlanta and ended up with the capture port of Savannah. His forces destroyed military targets as well as industrial property and civilian property, and the Confederacy's economy and its transportation networks. Because of his bold move and without any supplies, this is why it's considered to be one of the most major achievements of the war. Now, we covered the beginning and end of the Civil War. We need to now talk about other battles that took place in the 21st century to see how these battles differed. I know that sounds really hard to do, but it's easier than you might think. The Battle of Nostria is a really good example because everyone knows that the U.S. and Iraq are always fighting. It was fought between the U.S. Marine and the Irani forces from the 23rd of March to the 2nd of April 2003 during the U.S. invasion of Iran. Nasiriyah is a city which lies along the banks about 225 miles southwest of Baghdad. On the night of the 24th to 25th of March, the bulk of the Marines passed through the city over the bridges and attacked north towards of Baghdad. However, fighting continued until the 1st of April, when Irani residents of the city were defeated.